Waiting for it to pop up. Anybody there? Anybody there? I see Maddie. I'm the only one there.
Is it up? There it is.
Oh.
We might be the only ones here tonight.
Yeah, I just got noticed too. Bloop.
We might be the only ones here because
everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving.
I canceled the first one that showed up because I didn't know how. I messed it all up. There's stuff.
Oh, 4 people.
Hello. Are the kids there?
Oh, they're not feeling good right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's throwing up. You probably know that though.
Yeah, we talked.
I asked Levi if they were coming over tomorrow. He's like, "Oh, well," he started telling me about all the stories. So they got something going on over there. So it's probably good they don't show up.
Can you hear us?
Give it to
We're
everybody.
kind of far away from the computer.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Yes, listening while eating dinner. Yes, kiddos are still sick and they're eating dinner.
So it's going in right now. It'll be going out pretty soon.
I need hearing. No, I can't hear you.
Turn your volume up. Hi, John.
I hear you just fine. Good. Well, the I need hearing person can't hear anyway. Is that?
Unless that's Daniel from work.
Does he do that?
Yeah, he changes his name and then he comes and starts doing weird stuff, saying weird things. Hey, JD, how you doing? So how's everybody doing on this Thanksgiving Eve?
It is Thanksgiving Eve.
And yeah, our weather's kind of mellowed out. It's 30 degrees outside. It's nice.
Crazy.
It's been quite a week, quite a couple weeks.
It says it's supposed to be snowing right now, but it's not.
It's not snowing. It's probably snowing at John's house though.
Probably. Well, there he is. He finally made it.
Is that Bill?
Yeah, he kept.
Bill.
He said he was last time he was outside working or whatever. That's usually what we're doing when other people are doing a live. It's like we're
so busy.
Always busy.
Our lives are busy. You see my calendar. I got something going on every night. Who are you? I never see you.
I know. No, we do stuff together sometimes.
We do. I get you in my busy schedule.
When are you going to stop by? When we're not busy? When are we not busy?
Yeah, we need to stop by. But we need your address first. We don't know where you're at. Somewhere out there.
I know it said it would be raining on Friday. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. Snow, rain, wind. Why not?
Well, yeah, let's get a heat wave going. Hi, Margaret. That means Dad's watching.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep, we plan on a couple hundred people tomorrow at our Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, they had two turkeys and a ham ready, and then they're like, I think we need some more. So we added 2 more to the list. We might need some more.
Did somebody get them already?
Yeah, no one has said they're getting them.
So yeah, this coming up weekend, we're leaving for a couple days. We're going on a little trip. We talk about a trip now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're heading out of town. We're gonna go to Soldotna, stay the night there, and we're gonna go support the Soldotna Harley Davidson dealership down there. They're having a toy drive and chili feed on this Saturday at 1:00. So we're gonna head down there and support them as part of our CMA and our chapter functions here, and then we're going to stay in an Airbnb down there, an awesome Airbnb. This will be our 3rd time staying at the same one. Nancy's a really nice lady.
She lets us bring Maddie.
Yep, Maddie goes with us. It's a dog B&B. We got a couple friends coming with us too. So that'll be this weekend. Then we'll come back and everything will be frozen in here.
Actually not. It's supposed to rain.
This is true.
That's right. It's going to be 40 degrees. So we will come back. It will not be frozen. That'll be awesome.
That
Are
will
you
be
doing the
different.
same Thanksgiving like last year? Yes.
Yes.
Same every year. We missed it for 2 years because we rented the train depot during COVID year. And then they said, no, you can't have it here, which was weird because we're all family and we were going to be together regardless. But so we didn't do it that year. And then we missed the sign up for the next year. Somebody else grabbed it before we did. So yeah, I think my brother's already paid for next year. He's already got it. So
Yeah.
Yep.
It's reserved every year. That being said, if anybody out there wants to come join our Thanksgiving, we're at the Palmer Train Depot, and it's open to anybody who wants to come. If you can, bring a dish. If not, come anyway. Come say hi.
He decided he wanted to have his first Thanksgiving at the cabin. Moose, roast, mashed potatoes, and mixed veggies. That's going to be fun. It'll be a very cozy little dinner.
Maybe we should go there.
Afterwards.
Cleanup will be a lot easier.
Yeah, cleanup will be a lot easier. Yeah, once everybody leaves the depot, then we have to
clean the whole thing.
Clean everything.
Yeah.
And leave it better than we found it. But it's a lot of fun. We all work together and it goes pretty quick.
Yeah. So we're starting at 9 a.m. for setup. And then we also run our own turkey trot. Turkey trot starts at 11. And then we do food at 1. That's weird for your family. I don't think they've ever had set times for anything.
I know. We're really getting...
You're getting organized in your old age.
I would go eat with John. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I want to go eat with John.
Well, we can go up there another night and eat with John.
What else you got going on?
Can you read that? You don't have your glasses on?
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I live in Fairbanks, but I used to stay in Meadow Lakes when I met David at the Pittman Three Bears. Glad to see weather has improved. How's weather in Fairbanks? Is it colder?
It probably is.
But
it's always colder up there.
Yeah, weather's improved, but it's going to get worse. It goes up and down.
Yeah.
But that's just the way we live. I mean, if we did not enjoy the weather here, we would live in Arizona. So as much as we complain, we enjoy the weather here.
Yeah. I don't complain too much. It's kind of...
You do.
I do?
You complain all the time.
When it's cold. Yeah.
See, how many K is the turkey trot? Oh, it's a 5K. Our turkey trot's just a 5K.
It's a 1, 2, or 3. You just go around the block. Each time you go around, it's 1. So if you're tired after 1, then you just quit and you get a sticker anyway.
Yep, it's all unofficial. Just we do our own thing. Angie's sister has stickers made up every year. You get a turkey trot sticker.
Yeah, she just made it up, and that's what we do. And we've got, I think she said there's over 50 people signed up to do it.
So about 20 people will be there.
I'm not sure why 50 people would want to come run on Thanksgiving Day in the cold, but it's what they want to do.
They're just getting ready for the turkey.
You got to do that after you eat.
No, you'll puke if you do it after you eat.
Probably.
So how's that? So we were at we have a life group every Sunday. So we had our life group together this Sunday, and we'll talk about it because we probably won't put a video out on this just because it has to do with dead animals.
Well, we didn't video it either, so it's hard to just talk about something you don't.
So we're doing our life group, and people in our life group got a call, and they're on the roadkill list. there's 2 roadkill moose. So mama on a yearling got hit on mile 78 of the Glen Highway. So we're like, all right, life group's done. We get 3 trucks together, and pretty much the whole life group just goes out to pick up the moose, and we picked them both of them up. And then Monday we went out and processed most of them. So we got a little moose meat from that. So that was good. And it's sad to see moose get hit, but
It happens.
you know, it happens. And they're going to a good use. You know, they're going to feed families. They're not just going to waste. And so that was good. That was our Bible study.
2024 YouTube meetup is July 13th at the same location. So you're gonna have to put that on your calendar.
Wait, where did you see that? Where did you? Oh wait. By the way, July 13th. All right, I'm gonna add it to my calendar right now because I have this fancy calendar.
We'll make sure we don't schedule anything else. It's actually been super mild up here. Y'all have been colder than us. Really?
What? July 13th.
Yeah. Fairbanks weather's kind of been weird the last couple of years too. Like you guys have been getting like wind and stuff that's not usual up there.
Sorry.
And more snow than I think usual.
All right, I'm adding YouTube meetup to my calendar right now. So I'm not trying to be rude. Maybe I am.
I like to come Alaska for moose hunting.
Where? Hopefully I have better weather for the meetup. Last time it was just cold and bitter.
It was a little windy, breezy.
All right.
That was kind of the whole summer, though. The whole summer was kind of cold.
It's in my calendar. Oh, I should have changed something. I'll leave it like that. It's in there. All right. It's on my calendar. Thanks, Bill. Oh, what do we got?
That's Alaska. About the weather. Yeah. It's crazy. I think it's kind of crazy everywhere, though. Yeah, there's still places that's really hot and places where was that we got a message from? They said they had a freak snowstorm in September.
I don't remember that one. I've slept since then. California's getting rain. That's unusual.
John almost has his kitchen set up. I missed that one. I read it, but I missed it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's good. We're still setting up ours too. It changes every time.
Oh yeah, it's been changing for years.
At least part of it won't change anymore. You used to move all the cupboards around, but now the cupboards are nailed down. She can't move the counter no more. So
it just evolves. Things evolve.
You can just move the contents.
Yeah. It's, when you have a 12 by 16 space, you got to use it wisely. And once in a while that changes.
Hmm. So we've been asked this week some questions about why we don't get a generator, and because we had a power outage in our last video for 15 hours, and then power surges all over the place after that. But it also reminds me when we were processing that moose, the power went out while they're hooking up the whole breaker thing for the generator. They were putting the generator in while the power was out. But we live this way because we don't care for a generator. Electricity for us is a luxury, which is awesome, but we can easily live without it, and it doesn't bother us to live without it. Yeah. Other than just charge our phones just so we can keep in touch with you guys. Other than that, I mean, the lights, everything, we just don't need that.
Yeah, it's just all a luxury. And we could turn the power off here and be perfectly fine and have our stuff plugged in, next door at the shack in the garage.
So yeah, so we've never even considered a generator. We'll never consider a generator. It's just what we like.
Did we ever figure out how to melt water? I have not figured that out yet.
That was awesome.
Like I said earlier on that comment, I think was, but I can burn water. I almost did that today.
But that was hilarious. I'm glad I caught that.
Yeah. I about burned my coffee too. Today.
You burn your coffee every day.
No, like seriously. I have to put it in a saucepan to warm it up. And I went upstairs and I told myself, I'm only going to be up there for one thing and I'll be right back down. Half an hour later, it was like 15 minutes later, I'm like, what does that smell? And I had like half an inch of really dark coffee in the bottom of the pot.
Just making it thicker.
Yeah.
More stout coffee.
It's kind of decaf. It is decaf, so it kind of doesn't change it at all. A little stronger.
What are you doing back there?
New subscriber here. We have Billy Sutton. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome to our weird world.
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing. We've had actually our last video, I guess it was everybody liked it. We've had a whole bunch of brand new subscribers from that last video. And we're very, very happy to see you all. Welcome you here. Hope you enjoy our family. And then, yeah, all the new subscribers, if there's stuff you don't know about us and you want to know more stuff or things you want to see, just ask. Send emails, comments, whatever, because we just assume, we've been doing this so long, we have some subscribers been here for a long time, and we just assume you guys already know everything. But then you get new subscribers and they don't know a lot of our history. So we don't know when to go back and tell you stuff about us again, and that's fine. We'll tell you again.
Yeah,
the new people.
There a lot of people are going back and watching the old videos, and then they'll comment on something from years ago, and then I get confused. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I have to go back and watch the video because I don't remember. But it's fun. Margaret, it is sunny and warm here, cleaning the yard and planting peach trees.
Peach trees,
and that's California.
Nice. Now, how long will it take before you actually get peaches from those peach trees? That's my question. That's when I'll go back down there. Oh,
that's when you go back down there. I've been stuck for the last month plus basically net 0 subs. Yeah, I've been doing this for 4 years, 4 or 5 years, and it's
a roller coaster.
It's a struggle. Sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? I do that a lot, like every week. Why am I doing this? But then I think about the people who are watching it every week and that comment every week, and I'm like, well, they're really enjoying it, and they're like, it's like a family.
You're going to touch somebody out there, touching lives and helping people, but the whole thing's a roller coaster. We've had just like a year of just steady nothing. Just our dedicated followers, and then we'll do a video for, we don't even have a clue why it goes crazy, but then all of a sudden we get new subscribers and lots of views, and then it'll level off again.
Yeah.
So it just comes. You just never know. The whole YouTube algorithm, who knows how it works?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Because we had a video like I think 3 years ago now. It was Finding Hope in Alaska. It's literally, we left church. We drove down to Hope, Alaska, recorded it in the springtime. There was snow on the ground. Had lunch, drove back, and it's called Finding Hope in Alaska. And I think we're at 87,000 views on that one. And we usually get 100, 200 views on a video. So you never know which video is going to take off.
Hopefully 2 years you'll have peaches. So
2 years. All right. We'll see you in 2 years.
Hopefully we can make that person.
Did you all get the trees cut
to come to Alaska? What?
So did you all get the trees cut?
Where's that? Oh,
right in the middle. The ones we needed to.
Yeah, we still got a few hanging.
This summer I think we're gonna clean up a lot of the dead stuff, but there's some trees I won't touch right now. They're not anything that's physically endangering stuff right now. We've gotten rid of. but pretty much everything that's in the last video. But the rest we're gonna deal with this in the summertime because it's hard in the winter. Trying to do all this in the snow and the windy days. You got to do it on a calm day.
For the first time, I lost 1 subscriber 2 days ago, but gained 10 the same day. That's awesome. Well, that one needed to go then. They're holding 10 back. I don't look at the subscribers as much as he does. I try to stay away from the numbers because, it gets discouraging a little bit. So I stay away from the numbers, but he likes to look at them. He'll tell me when it's positive. So
it's always positive. I'm always
we
positive.
probably lost subscribers here and there. I have no clue.
Yeah, you do. And I guess somewhere down the line, I hear on other channels where YouTube actually unsubscribes people sometimes. And they just, if you go look and all of a sudden you're unsubscribed from something. I've actually had that happen to me. Some channels I follow, and then I'll go like, how come I'm not getting updates? So I'll go look and I'm like, oh, I got unsubscribed and I didn't do it. Somehow YouTube does that sometimes. So.
Yeah, I don't know if it's if you don't watch somebody often enough or whatever, it will do that. I don't know.
In Alabama.
But I love snow. So any video with snow in it, I'm probably gonna watch.
Well, we're gonna have a lot this winter.
That's actually how I found some that I subscribed to. Yeah. Well, we should have snow for about 6 months, probably.
And dark.
And then when we go hiking, we find snow all summer long.
Most places we hike, there's always snow patches somewhere.
Yeah, and we got to go to the hike and find the snow patches for Maddie. She loves the snow in the summer.
Rolling in snow. But Alabama, have you ever been to Alabama?
Nope.
I've never been there either. I know we're going to Arkansas October. In October, we're going to be in Arkansas.
Never been there before either.
Good. Oh, well. We'll have to find our way to Alabama, maybe. We're eventually, in the next couple of years here, we're going to try to hit all 50 states. So, together. So we still have to go to Hawaii together. Because we both did in Hawaii, but not together.
Well, yeah.
And together, we've only got a small handful of states. You want to go to Arizona next month?
I don't know. Next month is pretty busy.
I know.
We'll see. Maybe next year.
Next year. Yeah, I'll be in Arizona next month on a work trip. But if she wanted to go, I just have to buy a ticket. And you can be with me. But you got to find somebody to watch your chickens.
Never been to Alaska. I probably want to go there more than you want to come here. Well, probably.
I'm sure that's more true.
What I want to do, I've been to Alaska and Hawaii. So I would like to go to, say, Washington and then walk to every state.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. That would be something I would want to do.
Yeah, that would be fun. I would want to do that too.
And then once I get that done, then we can take the motorcycles and do it.
Because then we'll be too old to walk.
We'll be too old to walk it again.
What did you do? Go get that. Somebody's getting energetic over here, throwing toys around.
So everybody's prepared for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Everybody's got their turkeys and their food prepared, and families coming over, and all the stuff.
I'm prepared. I let her take care of everything.
Yeah. Well, you're not completely getting away with that. We have a pot of eggs to peel later.
Oh, well, that's easy stuff.
Yeah.
I can peel eggs.
I pick the easy stuff to fix for Thanksgiving. I have deviled eggs, stuffed celery, and olives. I get to open the can.
Open the can. And dump them out. But
if we remember the can opener.
So, but yeah, So Billy, if you decide to come to Alaska, like spring, summer, it's beautiful up here. That's when you want to come. And let us know. We'll give you a tour up here. We might even have a place for you to stay. So we have rooms for rent next door, and sometimes we just let people hang out there. All right, what else we got?
Deviled eggs. Yum. I'm going down the street to my daughter and son-in-law, so I'm ready. That's as much as you got to do is go to someone else's house.
That's awesome. I know I used to do that years ago. I would just like go find somebody else's house to go to and say, I don't want to prepare everything. Just go see somebody else. We'll go visit somebody else.
Yeah, when I was growing up, my family, we always had Thanksgiving, and we always invited another family to join us. And usually it was military family that, they didn't have any family up here because my dad was in the military. So we always had people over. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So we just kept that tradition, and now we just invite everyone. We invite the whole town. So chances are slim, sad to say.
You never know. Miracles happen every day.
Yep. Just plane ticket. Easy as pie.
Well, it depends on what he's got going on at home. We just can't go up and leave because you got to find somebody to watch your chickens and find somebody to watch the dog. And there's things.
Takes about 5 minutes to find somebody.
I know. Everybody loves Maddie. We can take Maddie to anybody we know, and they're like, we'll take her. But when I give her back, we'll take her.
We're having homemade enchiladas, just the three of us. Awesome.
Ooh, I guess she sounds better than turkey, actually.
I think we're gonna make 2 different kinds of deviled eggs.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna make the traditional with the mayo and
yeah.
And then I think we're gonna make the carnivore deviled eggs, where instead of the mayo, you make it with bacon grease, and it tastes like bacon and eggs. It's so good.
If you're not used to it, it produces good bowel movements.
Yeah, that's true. I'm used to it, so I can eat bacon grease and not have a problem. Missed somebody. Somebody came in. Who was it?
What?
It was who did I see? Monica. That's where it was. Hello.
Hello,
It's like, I know I saw a
Monica.
name.
Okay. So what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
My favorite Thanksgiving dish. I don't know.
Somebody asked me that today. So I had to think about it. I had to give an answer. So I'm putting you on the spot.
I don't know.
What deviled eggs mixed with bacon bits?
That would be good too. Bacon bits. We could put the bacon bits in the bacon grease. There's actually bacon bits, kind of a little bit of bacon bits in the grease because I don't strain it.
But I figure my favorite.
So what was your favorite?
My favorite dish is actually turkey, because nowhere else through the year do you ever have turkey.
You can have it anytime you want, but nobody actually wants it.
But yeah, you don't eat turkey any other time of the year. That and cranberry sauce. That's my weakness. I love cranberry sauce.
I don't know. I think I like the stuffed celery. Celery, cream cheese, and olives. It's just because we only have it then. We could have it anytime you want, but
you only have it then.
Only have it then. Some of my favorite things that I looked forward to when I was a kid or younger was my mom's date nut bread. She would make date nut bread and banana bread, and she made all the goodies like that. And one year, 2, 3, it's been about 4 years now, she actually made me personally a mincemeat pie. just for me because I wanted one. So some of my favorites. But we probably won't get any of those anymore because I don't know if anybody knows how to make those things as well as she did.
Well,
So
maybe you're gonna have to learn.
I'll have to go and search in her recipes and see if I can find the recipes. And I don't know if I could make them as good as she did.
Levi found me a mocha cream pie.
What? Are you going to bring it and share it with us? A mocha cream pie?
Not till everybody gets better.
Oh.
We don't need to share all that.
Somebody says my favorite is cornbread dressing with sweet potato casserole. Close second.
Monica says she's a newbie to our channel.
Yes, a new subscriber. I prefer ham over turkey. I probably do too, although it doesn't like me very well. It's just so salty. It's just
I don't like the salty though.
I just swell up from too much salt. It's not the good kind of salt, but I like it better, I think.
I like ham better. No, now you said ham. Now I'm changing my answer to ham. Especially when it's cooked and you got the crispy.
Yeah, if it's cooked just right. Yeah. I keep my bacon grease and cook just about everything in it. Keep mine too. Jelly, cranberry sauce. Yeah.
Oh, the dog passed out.
My mom's crescent rolls. Hello from the concrete jungle of Delaware.
Delaware.
You ever been to Delaware?
No.
I can't wait
somewhere
to
on the
head
east,
north.
somewhere on the East Coast.
Delaware.
We were probably.
Oh yeah.
We were probably close.
We were close, maybe.
Because we just we flew into Newark and drove to Maine. I don't think we go through Delaware in that route. But we'll be making that trip again next September.
Can't wait to head north. Are you heading north? When are you heading north?
When are you heading north? Where is north?
Where is north?
You going to Maine? Going to Canada? Gonna come to Alaska? Come visit us in Alaska? Could just be going to the Arctic.
We made it wasn't a pie because we never put it in a crust, but we made a what was that thing we made? It was like cheesecake the other day.
It was. You made it. I don't know what it was.
That was good. It was something that I shouldn't even be eating.
It was
at all.
Cream, and you put some kind of.
It was Cool Whip with sugar-free. What's that stuff called?
Jell-O?
I just said it.
Yeah,
pudding, but it's cheesecake flavored pudding. The dried powder. You put it in the Cool Whip, mix it up, freeze it. It was like cheesecake.
It was delicious.
It was terrible.
It was like we were like eating right out of the container, and she's like, "Should I put it away now?" I'm like, yes, get it away from me. You leave it here; it's going to get done.
I purchased 14 acres in Willow. Nice.
Cool beans. When are you moving up here? Are you moving up here permanently, or just going to come summer up here? And look us up when you get here. Definitely. Take you to coffee. Get lunch. What other good stuff did you make this week?
That I made? I didn't make anything.
You don't make me nothing for dinner, I know. Well, you got moose bits going on in there right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're done. We'll have to turn the machine back on and let them.
It's too noisy, and it's sitting right next to the computer.
Let them burn.
Are you staring at me? Give me that toy. You chewed its ear off.
My first wife was the same way with bacon grease. Sadly, she passed away 2 years ago. I miss her cooking almost as much as I miss her. That's how I feel about my mom. I miss her cooking. She remember we had a Bible study every week, and every week she would make us a loaf of bread, hot bread for when we got there.
And that was back when we were trying to do keto.
And she would have
like, oh, how do you You got fresh home baked bread, and how do you turn that down? You walk in there, the whole house smells like bread.
Yeah,
it's like
she made good breads.
But-
She passed away just over 2 years ago.
yeah, and I'd cut the butts off.
I know you'd steal the butts. We'd fight over the butts. All that yummy butter. Yeah. So your wife passed away, so you're moving up to Alaska by yourself then? And going on an adventure. 14 acres. That's a good sized property.
It's 2 different people.
What? Oh, am I talking about 2 different people?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get your facts straight, lady.
The computer's way over there. Okay. Okay. So who's moving to Alaska then?
The bad
boy cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Never mind. He may be coming to Alaska by himself too.
You're feel free to comment and correct us. We're good.
I can't read. I got confused.
Well, it is a small screen and it's way over there. That's why we're like, oh, what does it say? I guess we could pull it up on my phone. Be easier to read. If I can figure out how to do it.
Trish baked from scratch. She did everything from scratch. I used to bake a lot. I used to cook dinners every night. I used to do all the stuff. And then the kids left home. And
I can't read it on my phone either.
I guess you can say I left home. And then I got a new husband. And I don't do all that stuff.
Permanently tired of the rat race
You
and
caught
lower
that
48
before I could
still
type.
have to pay off some small debts. That's awesome.
What are you reading?
That one. The bad boy.
Okay.
One that's going to move into Willow.
Okay.
And pay off some small debts. So, yeah, awesome. Pay off your debts, stay out of debt. So, part of our journey is we were heavy in debt. It came before the marriage. She had nothing to do with it. But we are almost out of debt. Probably next year we'll be out of debt 100%. Working Dave Ramsey plan all the way. Financial Peace University. Give them a plug for free. So, yeah, we've been working our debt since 2016. And we'll be done with it next year.
Mm-hmm. That'll be amazing.
I'm jealous. I would be too, except I'm already here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thankful that I get to live here. I mean, I didn't have a choice because I was brought here when I was less than a year old. But I can't imagine living somewhere that I don't like. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, now we get to visit places too. So you haven't got to visit a lot of places, but we plan on visiting lots.
Yeah.
But anytime we go on a vacation somewhere, it's like cool being places, but I miss my mountains. Definitely miss the mountains.
Once you get out of debt, you will start new debt. We haven't had any new debt since 2016, since we started this, and we don't have any plans of having any debt. We don't need anything.
So the key here is, as you're learning to get out of debt, you change the behavior, and you learn to budget, and that way in the future you won't go back into debt, because with a proper budget and financial plan, you will plan for everything in the future, and you won't need to go into debt.
And you marry
even-
someone that just says no.
So since 2016, since we started this program, our debt number has dropped every month, has not gone up at all in 1 month at all since we started this program, including my car accident 2 years ago. Today's my 2-year anniversary from my car accident. So the new people out there, I had a car accident, head-on collision 2 years ago, broke my neck. I was out of work for a couple months. Through that whole period of being out of work and part-time and everything and dealing with all that, even through that time, we did not acquire any new debt. Other than, I mean, there was medical bills and stuff there, but the insurance paid for all that. But as far as personal stuff, we did not acquire new debt. We had enough to live on, food, bills. We had a good emergency fund. We did all the Dave Ramsey steps, and it kept us through all that. That between that and, you know, being faithful to our Lord, that whenever we go through hard times, he provides. Whenever something came up, he always provided for us. So, you know, I just learned to be generous now because I was being helped then. So now I've learned to be very generous. And it's really weird. The more generous I become, the more stuff comes in. It's like, and it just makes me even more generous.
The more you give, the more you get. It's
simple
the
math.
way it is. It's not simple math, but it's the way it works. The more we give, the more we get. It's crazy. So we just keep giving.
But, yeah. So Dave Ramsey is awesome. I do plan on, when we're out of debt, I'm going to really try hard to go down to, where are they at now? I don't remember. Nashville, Tennessee. And I want to do debt-free scream. So that's my, I want to do. So we'll see if we can make that happen.
Yeah. From where we came from, the amount that we're coming from, it's well deserved.
Where do we come from? $3.
Yeah. I don't even know that big number.
$441,000. Almost $500,000 in debt.
I don't know how to write that.
A lot of zeros. That's done with a lot of zeros behind it. So
we used to vacation in Western North Carolina, beautiful mountains. I've never been to the Carolinas.
I went to North Carolina, but I was in Charlotte. I wasn't in the mountains. Western, yeah. Now that's when we go. So we're going to be hiking the Appalachian Trail here in the next year or two. I want to do the AT or the PCT first, but she wants to do the AT first. So eventually we'll be hiking through that area.
We'll do both, but it kind of depends on the dog, I think.
Hear that? It's your choice. What do you want to do? All right.
Because she can't go through a lot of the PCT, so
she can't legally go through a lot of it. She can go through all of it. She'll just identify as.
She'll identify as a human.
A small, hairy human.
I'm not a dog. I don't identify as one.
She's just not a dog. She's an Ewok. There's no rules against Ewoks.
Oh, goodness. I don't think that'll fly.
So that's an upcoming adventure.
Alaska is truly the only free state left based on what I've read and seen myself.
For the most part, we don't have any taxes. They pay you to live here. You can carry firearms and wherever you want. Open carry, concealed carry. Well, federal stuff, schools, the normal rules apply. But I mean,
the bank and the bar.
But you can. There's no concealed carry law up here. You can conceal carry up here. You're making a lot of noise. But no, it's a, I want to say a truly free state, but it's very, very open state. I guess we built this cabin. We don't have a permit on it.
No, we didn't even ask anybody. I don't even know if we're paying taxes on it or anything.
Probably not. They haven't drove by and found it yet.
They probably will now that there's no tree surrounding it. It's becoming more and more out there.
More apparent.
Yeah.
And we're not even in city limits. Now, if you're in city limits, you got a little more, like in Anchorage is really bad
For
permits, and you got to get permits.
Oh yeah,
to
there's
build
like
stuff.
neighborhoods like you can't have chickens or something.
But we're just outside of Wasilla. We're not remote. Literally a block down the road is the city limits, and there's houses all around us. But what do you want, dog? You're getting really friendly. Are you wanting dinner or what?
She wants dinner.
But so yeah, it's nice living out here.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I come from California. I came up here in '96, and I just fell in love with this place, and I just never left. The place will suck you in and never let you go.
It kind of makes you unfit to live anywhere else. Like everywhere else is like, nah, can't handle it. You kind of get in trouble other places. You step outside and pee off the porch in the daylight.
Probably get arrested. It's like, where's your bathroom? Whatever tree you want. So, and if you braid the outhouse. Let's see. In Delaware, you're looking at a 2-month for a permit. Fees. Wow. Yeah, we don't even have blueprints or plans for this cabin. It was kind of like, and I'm not even a carpenter. I work on cars, and so we're building the cabin. It's like, let's do a foundation. How do you do a foundation? I don't know. Let's do some YouTube videos. How to do a foundation. All right, we got that. Now how do we do cinder blocks? YouTube. All right, let's do that stuff. It was, for not knowing what you're doing, it was kind of a long, hard process, but it was very fulfilling in the end because we built this entire cabin from the ground up all by ourselves. A little help from friends here and there when we had bigger things we had to do, but essentially we built the whole thing. There was no contractors involved in any part of this. Just some friends help here and there.
Yep.
And it's still not done. We've been here 5 years. It's still not done. It's livable.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out what we want to do around the fireplace here. What kind of rock or tile and if you ever seen videos of the upstairs, it's all just insulation and plastic still. We're still discussing what we want to do there.
No rush.
But yeah, when the time's right, it'll happen.
It's like when you're trying to get out of debt, you just spend the money on the important stuff, and the rest of it is like, well, we're warm. It's okay. I don't need fancy. It does its thing.
It's like, well, yeah, when we moved in, we first moved in, the summer we moved in, we had no insulation. And so it wasn't too bad in the summertime, but then fall started coming and it started getting really cold in here and the fireplace couldn't keep up. It's like, all right, time to insulate.
Yeah, then it got important. And I bought the new cabin. It only took 4 days to get a tax bill. See you later. Gotta hit the hay. Right. JD.
Thanks, JD.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're actually going to get going too here shortly. We've been on for a bit, and we have half cooked dinner in the pot up there.
And she doesn't like being on for a long time. She's like, oh.
And we've got lots of things to get done tonight still.
We do. Well, you do.
I do. I'll put you to work.
I'm gonna just read a book and watch TV.
I'll put you to work.
Oh yeah, peel some eggs while I'm watching TV.
Peel some eggs.
So I guess we're going to probably call it then?
Yeah, I think we're going to say goodnight to everyone and wish everyone a very,
very happy Thanksgiving.
And happy Thanksgiving, and spend time with your loved ones and all that stuff. Good night. We see a lot of good nights. That's what GN means, right?
Yes.
I'm like, what is that initial? Okay, got it.
So... But yeah, and thanks to all the new subscribers. We'll have a video on Sunday, and we'll be back here on Wednesday for another live. And you can tell us how all your turkeys went and any turkey casualties you might have had or fun stuff. You know, there's always weird stuff that happens. So,
Yep. You never know.
happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Good night, everyone. We will see you all next time.
All
Hey, there's my kid. Good night, son.
Good night, kid. You're here just in time. Goodbye.
All right.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you all. Bye.